Hey guys, how you doing? Formerly the Ockwardrunner, now Never Not Thattron. I am back to give you some more MLB The Show 16 footage. It's about 12 days before the release date for MLB The Show 17, so I figured why not? We'll give a real quick shout to the game with a new character. We're going to play a right fielder with some speed here. Right fielder with some speed, a little bit of contact. Hopefully he can make it into the pros, and yeah. So
welcome to day one of the Topps Amateur
here we come.
Showcase, also
Day
known
one,
as Scout
shot
Day.
the showcase for the show.
Setting, participating in batting
My
practice,
plan as of right now is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the show until I get some other games up and downloaded on my PS4, and then I'll start giving you some more content. I'll leave the games quiet for right now because I don't want to spoil the surprises. But needless to say, I'm going to get a little bit more diverse than I was when I was playing 9 months ago. If you remember from watching the show previously, I did a lot of MLB The Show and FIFA Soccer, but now we're going to try some other games. I'm going to keep trying to get some sports games in every now and then, but I have a desire to get more role-playing games into the scenario. So, like I said, our right fielder for this character creation is a 4-contact, not a lot of power, he's fast. We're gonna go with speed, and the plan is we're gonna steal our way into the pros. He's I've played this game enough on my own time to know that as long as you can get a guy that's fast that can get on base, the rest of the stuff just comes. I mean, you'll get your home runs eventually over time, but go get those bases stolen right away. For anyone who's noticing, I because I have been playing the game for a while, obviously it's almost been a year since it's been released. I do have some equipment on this guy to start off. That's just simply to make this a little bit more of an easier transition for me into the pros and whatnot. Sorry about that. So now we're in the field doing the outfield practice for the showcase, and this really isn't that hard for defensive stuff. Most of the trouble comes when you spend a lot of points in your running and your hitting, that trying to throw a guy out moving from second to third or from third to home becomes a problem. But I might be able to actually succeed on that with the gear I put on. We'll see. Maybe. It's also been a while since I played the game, so there's a chance that I may be a little rusty. So I apologize in advance if, I have a huge error like I just did. Okay, so third base is square. Alright, so I'm going to get into a spot where I can... Nope, I didn't time that well enough. So the guy's going to advance easily. I mean, I did everything it asked of me, so my stock still goes up, but I didn't keep him on second, so that's not the best it could have went up. That's not even good enough either. Nope. So they advanced both times on third. Oh, I get one more try at third, and I think after that you get 3 tries at home, or maybe only 2. But there's a good throw. Nope, still got there. Okay. I assume you get more points for actually getting the guy out, but I don't know if the game expects you to be able to throw the man out at third or at home. But obviously, with the boosted gear, there's a chance. Obviously not with my rag arm, but that's all right. We'll improve his arm strength because obviously when he's in the field, he's going to have to be better at throwing the ball than he currently is. So, and what I'm doing is I'm getting to that blue line, and I'm obviously preparing to throw. Everyone who's played this game, you obviously know that, but maybe there's someone who's just interested in getting into MLB The Show 17 who hasn't played 16 or maybe hasn't played the show before, like I was when I played 16. This is the first show game I've ever bought. So I didn't throw anyone out at home, but my stock is way up. So that's awesome. So we're going to go into the actual games with a super high stock. They believe that I'm Superman for the most part, so that's awesome. So we're gonna move to the game. All right, so we're just getting ready to log. Oh, and we got a Trevor Story card, which is awesome. All right, so now I have some training points to spend. So I'm going to put them into my contact. I guess I didn't do that last time. I thought I did that when I started the video for you guys, but all right, so I'm put stats in. I want to make him high on contact, worry about the power later. I want to get the bunt up more because I want to make him a threat to bunt single a lot. And then obviously all of my fielding needs to be drastically improved. But showcase game number 1, here we go. So the plan for this guy is the last time I did this off camera for Road to the Show hitter, I was aiming to go to the Diamondbacks because I live down here now and Diamondbacks are the closest team. But I think I just want to be the best. I want to go to the best team available. So if I have a chance to be like a top 10 pick, then that's obviously the goal at this point. That might be a single. They might not be able to throw me out. Safe, RBI. Look at that. Already vastly improved from what he would have been had he struggled with stats. Now, I'm going to use my showtime right now, and as soon as he gives me the... I'm gone. I'm taking that base. There's a guy on third. He's not going to throw at me. It's not a big deal. But it gives me a steal, and I'll take the points. So how this guy's going to play is I'm going to be super aggressive on the base pads. Ideally, I'm going to try to turn ground out singles when I'm on second, or ground outs while I'm on second into a run if I can get fast enough. Like that, in that scenario, I would have liked that to have been an opportunity for me to try to score, but I broke back the second instead of going home. But that's fine because I moved up. We're up a run. Anything here as a hit should be a run for me because I should be fast enough to beat a throw. Oh, that's a problem. That's in the air. That might be in the infield. If it's not,
Santiago backs up and
nope.
takes care of it.
I was going to test it, but he. Oh, damn! I would have actually made it because he would have dropped the ball, but I wouldn't have known that. That's okay. All right, so 2 down. 0-2. Oh,
RBI opportunity in
yeah. So the pitcher scared me because instead of getting prepared to break for home, I just broke for home because trying to relearn the buttons real quick.
On the ground
that's a hit. No, that's not a hit. Okay, so I got stranded on third, but I did get an RBI in the my first at bat. Awesome. Hopefully this guy can be a leadoff hitter for a team. That's another goal. Try to be the spark to all the runs being scored. Okay, so as long as I don't do what I did in the showcase. Okay, caught it. Great reaction time. Fly out ball. I was always worried about reaction time in MLB The Show, at least when I was playing before, because if you had any hesitation at all, you almost always got a poor rating, and I didn't understand that. So
maybe
Let's
a
see.
little.
I'm going to let that one go. I'm aiming for the high fastball almost every time. If they don't want to throw me the high fastball, then I will likely strike out because
It's 0-2 now.
obviously I want him to throw the high fastball.
2 straight pitches right down the middle.
They really bunch him up
I
on
failed.
that one as he swings
Can't
and
do that.
misses for
I
the
can't
first
do
out.
that. I watched 2 go right down the pipe, and
Stepping in,
I watched,
Manuel
and I
Gutierrez.
didn't prepare myself for him to throw what obviously he was going to do, which was not throw in the zone on a third pitch when he's got an 0-2 count.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get
Nope.
down for a base hit.
Nope, I screwed that up too. Okay, so I had a shot at a guy at second with the blooper there, and I screwed it up and threw to home. Buttons again. Still trying to learn the buttons. Okay, so he threw me 3 slurp. What is SCV?
And he'll take strike 1 on the
I don't know what it
fastball,
is.
registering
But
at
he threw me 3 of
93
those,
that time.
and I swung
See
at the last
quick in his
one.
delivery to the plate
That's a
on that
fastball
last
down
pitch.
and low,
Well, you gotta remember,
down
the
and
slide
away.
step does
Actually,
2
not down and
things
low.
for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker. So
Yep, and then I ground out to first. So after starting off like super strong,
So no
I
runs here on 2 hits.
I make my next 2 at bats look really weak.
Striding into the
But I
box
should get another
with
chance
Fitzgerald. He got
with
called out on strikes his
it only
last
being
time
7th
through.
inning to make up for it, maybe get up to 500 batting.
And here's the ball lifted
Yep.
high
See,
into
now that
foul ground
hesitation.
down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes
Yeah.
the runner from
And
third.
because I didn't get to there fast enough, now the run scores.
It's a sacrifice fly.
Bad throw
and
decision,
delivered the
bad
go-ahead
reaction
run
time,
as they've
even though I
now
made the
taken
play.
over.
So 0 points
Chris
for actually
Cooper
making the play.
will stand in now in
Awesome.
what could be a
Okay, in the
real
8th inning,
make-or-break
I'm up. I got a man at
situation.
second. RBI chance here if I can get the ball into the outfield. Oh, a hit in the outfield.
The tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
This is hit the other
That
way
probably
out toward
didn't.
left
Nope.
field. Rohrabaugh
So
has to
betting
retreat a
250
bit,
now.
but he gets there for out number 1.
I could be a little bit more patient on my swings, my approach to the game, but I never been able to in other sport games, so I always want to just go with my first decision. I'm going to have to back that off.
Base hit right through the infield would
So
probably do it.
let's see, no outs. Oh, that's the end of the game.
So
So,
that'll just about do it for us this
you bet
afternoon.
250,
Thanks to Eric
you
Harris,
lose the
Steve
first
Lyons, and the
game,
rest of our crew. I'm Matt
even after
Bassford, and this has
a
been
great start.
presentation of
1 for
MLB The
4.
Show.
That's not going to get
Find
you.
out more,
That's
head
not going
on
to get you
over
the top 10 picks.
theshowNation.com.
Well, let's get to see if we can get to game 2. All right, so again, 250. Yeah, yikes, that was not the greatest game you could have played in. So now we got to shoot for, improving ourselves. Now, I'm not going to do that. I am going to go and I'm going to try to make myself a better fielder while I got a chance. Okay, so I'm up to a 52. I went up a point, and we'll get the second game.
With the draft coming up a fortnight away, the best young amateur talent in the world
All
has
right.
gathered to
So we're
compete in
back.
the 3-day Tops Amateur
Game
Showcase
2,
here on
a
MLB
lot of
The
frustrations,
Show. One
obviously,
game for
from
each
first
team is in
game,
the books,
only
and
hitting
now it's on to
250,
day 2,
but
we've got a good matchup ahead.
1 for 4. I mean, that's not bad to start off. I mean, you don't want a leadoff hitter doing that, but I'm not leading off in this game, so, or I'm not leading off right now. So, first pitch swinging because I never learn,
Throw gets him, 2 down.
and I'm out. Fantastic. So now I'm batting 200.
Now to the plate, Kenneth Cabrera.
With all
He'll
that
get
great
his
stats
first
I had during
opportunity in this
the warm-up stuff, you would think I would be better when it came to the gameplay, but
Pulled
I
toward right
have
center
decided
field.
to swing at first pitches. So what I'm going to do
He's over to his right as he
is I'm going to
puts
have to
this
make
one
a
away, 2 down.
solemn oath to myself that I'm going to hold off
At the
on
plate, Chris
the first
Cooper.
pitch
He
unless
got
it's
on top of one. It
the
was a
forcing
ground
fastball
out
up top.
victim last
So
time.
if it's
ground
not,
out
sitting
last
on
time,
it.
but you know, with his
Okay.
speed, that's kind of
And
a
it's
big
a-
part
it's
of
a-
the way
okay.
he plays the game.
It's
Put the ball on the ground and
the
force
sweeping curve
defense to make a clean,
out of the strike
quick
zone.
play
No
on
worry.
it, 'cause if they don't,
Second
he's safe.
pitch. It's not.
Ripped down the line.
Down the line. All right, down the line, down the line, down the line. I'm going to go for 2. I'm going for 2. I'm there. It's still a single, I think, but at least I'm in scoring position. Oh, no, it's not. Double. Okay. So I'm going to see if maybe with 2 outs I can get one here.
Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield.
There you go. There you go. I was going to try to steal. I would have been out at third, but the hit gets me in for the run. Just 3 points, but I'll take it. It's 3 points I can use down the road. Okay, so right-handed hitter, and they're telling me that I'm going to be involved in this play. That's what I was thinking. It would have to be closer down the line than it would be in the center of the play. Okay, cool. So, not struggling too much in the outfield. I haven't made any huge errors. This is a problem. Because if I don't catch this ball, okay, easy out.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
Great reaction time, easy out. Okay, so here we are. Third at bat. Again, if it's not the 4-seamer up top, then I'm not going to touch it on the first pitch. I'm going to let it go. It is the 4-seamer up top.
Line drive to left.
And there we go. Smash it into the gap. Now I'm 2 for 3 in the game. Bueno. Probably not going to hit a whole lot of home runs through the minor leagues, I don't think. I think ideally or realistically I'm going to end up... Okay, that's a walking miss. I'm likely to end up just being a contact hitter through the minors and
Barber will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his
only really draw the interest from my speed and hopefully my base stealing abilities.
Runner goes for third. Lifted in the air.
So I got to break back now.
The catch is made deep
and now I'm going to third. I don't care if that's not how you play baseball. I did it. I advanced on the It's not a sack. It's a pop up. It's going to get an RBI in. It's going to get me to third. There's 1 out. The double play ball is still an option here.
And he'll step off.
But
now the runner breaks for the play.
I'm not too worried about it because if they do get the double play, it's not going to impact my guy's stats at all. And if the double play doesn't work, I'm gonna get the RBI. Or if he strikes out, then there's even less of a problem, which I hope he doesn't. He does. Awesome. Okay, so that's usually what happens in this game. You get a guy with 2 strikes. That's usually him striking out, but the game wants you to make an error on your base running.
Ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here,
and he got it. So it didn't matter. Okay, but still, I advanced a couple times. I got 2 hits in the game. I can't really do any worse than I did in the first game. This should be towards the line more, being that he's a right-handed hitter. The game wants me to go more in, but that shouldn't.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Yep.
Around third and being waved on home.
Yeah. I made a poor throwing error there. That's gonna cost me. Oh, it didn't. They said it was a good throwing decision. Okay. I'll take it. I wasn't expecting that to be a good throwing decision, given that I threw to. I was trying to throw home when I had a guy on second.
Into the air out into right field. Cooper moves over. And
there we go. All right. Good reaction time. So fly out. I'll take the outfield, the points. Outfield tends to be harder for this game for me. Because, again, the buttons. But I didn't want to play first base and be stuck in. Why'd I do that? I broke my own rule. Okay. So now we're going to watch this pitch. This guy doesn't. We're going to watch this unless it's the fastball up high. Okay. He's trying to throw the slider against me. I know the slider is going to break away from me from a left-handed pitcher, so I've got to be patient. Yeah, he hasn't hit the
fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get.
He hasn't zoned yet. I bailed him out on the first one.
Now here's the 2-1.
Yep. Okay, so 2-2.
For strike 2.
He's got to throw a strike.
Behind that fastball.
To
Okay,
short.
it's a strike, and it's probably not gonna.
Throw to
Yeah.
second for the force out, and the side is retired.
I got
So
the
it's no
5-pitch
runs
at
on
bat.
2 hits,
I grounded
no
out to the
errors, and
shortstop.
2 men left stranded.
I could probably have swung at the pitch before and put it into play, but
Representing the tying run.
realistically, I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't gonna be a make or break. The 5-pitch is no.
And he can't track it down. A base
The
hit.
5-pitch was what I wanted, and I made another decision error in the outfield. Yep, I picked the wrong place to throw. I wanted to throw it first because I've seen guys get thrown out from right field going to first, but I don't know why. Don't ask.
Here's the 2-2.
Poor decision.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at
So
the
that's
plate.
what, an error? Do I get an error for that, or am I just looking bad? Either way.
Now at the plate,
Okay, 2 for 4. I really got to get a hit here. I got to try to get above 500 on the hitting. First pitch, I'm watching it, throwing a changeup. Okay, so he's starting at bat with a
I
changeup.
like how he's approaching things here. He's got a
He has the four-seamer. I don't know if he's going to throw a four-seamer at all in this at bat. And you know what? Frankly,
I think that was the fourth ball there, but it's
the
a
more
ball
pitches I
1-1.
eat up for this guy, the better. Because
Here comes the 1-1.
if you can wear out a starting pitcher with your leadoff man, you're doing pretty good. And that's ideally where I want him to be. I want him to be the leadoff guy. So 1 and 2, 2 outs, and I strike out. So a frustrating turn of events to end the game. That makes me what? 3 for 9? No, that can't be right. Could be 3 for 8. 3 for 8, I think. Overall. So the draft will be coming up, and we'll get to the draft. I'm going to get one prospect game in before we end the video. So I'm going to let's get to the draft. Alright, so my plan for the draft is I'm just going to try to make it as fast as I can getting to the draft. I'm going to put some points in here while I got a chance. I'm going to put it more into fielding. Or maybe not fielding. Maybe fielding's not the option. Oops. Maybe fielding's not the option. Maybe it's got to go into arm strength. Because I should be doing better at throwing the ball. Okay, so this says I'm in the middle rounds. I'm going to fast forward to the pick.
With the
fourth round, I'm going to be a Met.
The New York Mets select Chris Cooper.
Okay, well,
from the West region.
I have friends from back home who would think that would be just the greatest thing in the world, but I'm not too excited about it. But I'm going to sign with the team because there's no point in going back into and making myself look like a fool. So, first game, there's training. You got to do the training, guys. You have to. One of the frustrations I have with sports games as a whole is when you have training and practices, it's almost like you need to do these, but we're going to let you pretend like there's an option for you. I'm watching it. I'm not... oh, crap, I can't watch it. That's right. I get 10 pitches to swing at, and I have to do my damage. So I will. A single, that's not bad. This is just to get a medal. The medal gets you a certain amount of points based on how well you do during the at-bat. You guys know all that jazz. So I'm going to fly out there. Or am I? Oh, I am. Okay. I was almost psyched to think that was going to be a home run. But, no. So, let's see. 1 out, guy on third, second. Oh, base is juiced. All sorts of guys on the base path. So, foul ball? Oh, I don't lose. Okay. So it's chances. So it's not pitches. So the base is loaded. I get another chance. I'm going to try to jack this one. Well, I didn't jack it, but that should get 2 runs. That should get 3 runs. I'm going for third. I'm going for third. Look at that. All right. That's a 3-run triple for 335 points towards the credit of my score. That's a 550. That's not bad. 6 swings left, or 6 attempts left. Fouling the ball off. At least I'm not striking out. Well, I haven't had too many chances to strike out yet. Alright. So this contact, having a high contact, 4 contact when I started the prospect guy, I'm making a lot of contact, I'm putting the ball in play. That's usually what you want out of your hitters, and a leadoff guy especially. So as long as I put the ball in play, I'm not too worried about how awesome the hits are, but I am hitting the ball well. Now I got to get to third. I have to get to third here. Safe. All right. Because it's another triple. I got it. That's going to be, I think that's going to be where I want my guys' numbers to go. Is like, you got to go get those triples, kid. Go get those triples. Yeah, I didn't swing at the ball. Give me points for that. Didn't swing at the ball. And my chances aren't going down, obviously, so. There's another single. That's what I want. I'm going to be slapping them all over the place. I've watched so many people play MLB The Show 16 on YouTube and Twitch that, you know, I've seen the guy that makes the slapper, you know, the super fast guy who just gets, you know, seeing eye singles, and when he hits it into the gap, he gets his triples, and he has a lot of steals. But, you know, that seems like a lot of fun still. I also have seen the guys that have done the power home run guys, and whereas I can appreciate the character creation, I want to see what happens on the other end first. Because you're going to get your power eventually. You play the game long enough, just all your stats are going to be super powered. But it's always interesting to see other YouTubers that and how they make their characters. You know, like you know, your Bobby Crosby's who's got a like super jacked character. You know, I appreciate his willingness to move his characters from team to team and switch positions just to flavor it up. But, you know, he also does 5 home runs pretty regularly too. So if I slow my guy's progression down by not making him a power hitter right away, then, you know, I'm probably out. I don't know. But I did alright. I got the gold. Gold is all I needed. So now we're going to get out of here, and we're going to get that one game in. So I was talking about Bobby Crosby and his power hitter just a couple seconds ago, and his friend Benny No also has kind of like a power hitter kind of guy. The guys from Sports Gaming Universe, they have the Skeeter Rabbit character. That is the kind of guy that I'm doing. I'm not doing a really short guy who's got super speed. I'm doing, you know, 6'3", 220. But, alright, here we are. Game 1. I'm not going to do like the in awe. I'm not going to watch the video about how happy I am. We're going to get right into it. We're going to get this game out of the way.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue.
Where do they got me in the lineup? Well, I'm not hitting first. Am I? No, there's an out. So I'm definitely not hitting first. First pitch, it's not a four-seam up in the zone, so we're watching it. It's four-seam, so he's willing to throw it. We know that. Let him see if he can get the ball up. Let him see if he can get the ball up. Throws a curveball in. All right, so I've watched 2 pitches. I've watched 2 strikes just fly right by me. No good. All right. Yep, and I struck out. Because I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to wait on pitches. I'm trying to wait on the same pitch. I'm watching 2 strikes go by. Can't do that. Oh, there it is. I don't know if that's gone. I don't think that's gone. No, that's not gone. So I make solid contact, but I put the ball in the air. And there's another problem. Is I'm trying to be a contact hitter, gotta keep the ball low. Gotta put the ball on the ground, I gotta let my speed do the work for me. So I'm gonna get that four-seamer again. If I get the four-seamer again, I'm not going to try to jack it. I'm just gonna contact swing. And hopefully, no. 0 for 3? That's a great way to start a career. If this is gonna be the way this game goes, then guess what? You're probably gonna get a second minor league game out of me today, because I'm showing a little bit of frustrations. A strikeout and 2 flyouts, and we're just leaving base runners on the mat. I'm not getting on. I'm not being able to steal. I got to do something. Okay. 7th inning, top of the 7th. We're up by a run, which isn't bad. Are we? I think we're well, that's to me. Okay, got it. Good reaction time, even though I almost missed the ball, but that's fine. All right. 0 for 3. Leadoff hitter. Gotta do something here.
Lifted into center field.
Nope. Didn't wait. Took the first swing. 0 for 4. Big donut. And I didn't do nothing. You know what? We're not done. I can't leave knowing that that's what my game's looking like. So I'm going to the next one. I'll spend the points. Let's see if I can get up to. I can't get up to
that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about
so I'm going to get to 47 in both.
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
And then
MLB The Show. For
did I improve my
smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Binghamton comes out on top here.
All right, try to spend as many of the points as I can as possible. Let's get to the next game. All right, this is for sure the last game. I'm not playing another game in this session past this one. I might get a second video up today. I'm thinking that's probably going to be the case, but it won't. I don't know if it'll be the show or not. It might be, because like I said, I got games downloading, but they're not going to be ready by the time I want to put up next video. Okay, so got to put the ball in play here. I missed my four-seamer.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
And I swung. Man, frustrating. Frustrating. Guy on first, too, and I got to make this happen. I would never advise what I'm about to do. And I strike out. I was going to try to bunt down the third baseline and run it out, get myself a run, but that was a poor decision on my part. I understand that. 2 outs. There's my high fastball. And I get my single. That's my first hit. Took 2 games to get there. I was 0 for 5 before. I got my first hit. It's a single. 2 outs. 0-2. I'm gonna set up like I'm gonna steal, because he's likely gonna strike out, and if he doesn't, then we're gonna look like a fool. But if this guy drops this ball, I'm gonna score from first. He doesn't though. Okay.
So
all right.
2 runs on 4
all right. Well, that's fine. We got our first hit out of the way. We started our career that way. 0 for 4 the first game, 1 for 2 thus far. Got a guy in second. I could move him over with a bunt here, but I got the high fastball. That's man. That's frustrating. God grief, that's frustrating. I want the high fastball. I want that. Maybe, I don't know. That's what I want. I do want to hit that the high fastball. Because realistically, I mean, in the game, the high fastball gives you an opportunity to maybe hit a home run just on contact. So that's the one I want. But that's not the mentality I should be going for here. All right, so I got a lefty now. 1 out. I'm going to bunt.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm safe.
He has some trouble with it.
It may not be a hit. It is a base hit. Could have been an error. I took the base hit. I got to find a way to get this guy going, and it may be bunting. I'm going to use my showtime. I'm gone. That should be a steal, unless it's a hit. I'll take. Oh goodness! I'm going. Nope. Ugh. Oh, going. I'm going. I'm safe. Did it. First to home on a hit, a run. I should never even been an option, but I ignored my third base coach who was like, "You're here." I'm like, "No, coach, I can do it." And if it wasn't for the fact the catcher didn't know how to catch a ball, it would have been a problem. But I made it. I made it. Blazing speed, the speed thing that I pointed out. Like, if I'm gonna be taken off to get a extra base on a single, and you know, if I didn't make the speed guy, I would never even had a chance. Probably been thrown out of third, to be honest. Without too much more speed, I would have probably been thrown out of third. All right, so now we got to try. We got to try to throw in. I was trying to throw to third. I made the catch. All right, good. I got all positives for that decision. And that's the end of the game. We should have had a win there. I didn't get play of the game because our pitcher went most of the game. And we're winning 4-2. Well, you know what? I think I lied to you guys one more time. I lied to you one more time. I'm going to get one more in. I think I can do that. We're going to put some stats in.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew.
One more game. You guys got me addicted again. We'll do that. We'll do one more. It should be a series here.
Now from your
and then
home for
the series against the team we're playing, the Fisher Cats. And after the Fisher Cat series, then we'll call it for this episode. Oh, wait, this guy does not throw a fastball. Nope, that was poor. I bunted to the pitcher. No bueno. Okay. So I got to try to find a way to. I want to be a good bunter. I didn't really see the option bunting to third base there because it looked like third baseman was playing in pretty well. But was that a good throw decision? No, they're not even going to give me credit for that. Bases juiced. Alright, this will be down the line if it's a right-handed hitter. If it's in the gap, no, almost perfect. Oh, and there's an error. There's an error. That's good. That's what we want. We're not hitting the ball like we're supposed to, and we're not fielding the ball like we're supposed to, so we're really good. We're the best. We're the best.
Chris Cooper digs in with
okay.
His team still
so he's got a cutter, slider, changeup, curve. I'm not going to pick anything. I'm going to let him throw this first one and see what he does. Okay, so he throws the cutter high.
Outside target here, and he hits it for
okay, so I'll give him the cutter high. If he throws it again, I'll swing at it. Okay.
Off the plate,
alright, I'll give him the cutter high again. Third baseman's in the dirt, but he's going to throw me that cutter, so I'm going to hit it right back up the middle. Alright. There's a single. We'll take it. We'll take it. No big deal. Solid contact, base hit, straight up the middle. 2 outs, 2-2. 2-2 Toodaloo. I'm going to use showtime, and I'm going to run. He's trying to pick me off, though. But the first baseman, the first baseman lollipopped it in, and I thought I beat the throw. Oh, that hurts. That's all right. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So he threw the cutter up last time, and I hit it. And I'm bunting, and that's going to cost me. Man, this is so frustrating. I want to be a guy that can bunt with this man. And I'm thinking I'm picking the right spots, and it's not the case. But that's okay. That's what this series is supposed to be about. That's what the show is supposed to be about, the progression of a character. And he is 18. So it's not like he has to be a pro. Oh, my God, I fluffed again. Good grief. Oh, they might cut me. I may not even make the team. They cut me out of the freaking. They're just like, go away, go away. Okay, so we're down 9-1. It's the 8th inning, bottom of the 8th. This is gonna be my last at bat for the game. I'm almost certain. No outs. The third baseman is playing way back.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this
Man,
foul.
I might be trying to do that too much. Yeah, because now he's basically said no. But there's a guy on second. It's this RBI opportunity right now.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Not in time,
okay.
And he's in there
well,
with a double.
If anyone was paying attention to that, they were trying to. The right fielder wanted to throw the guy out at home. The guy at home didn't go. The pitcher cut it off. I still took second. Could have been risky. It's kind of like how I'm living this game right now. Just at risk. Here we go. I'm going home. You guys going to get 2 RBI, single. And that should be the last play of the game because it's doubtful that we're going to make up the rest of the runs. Oh, I get up again. Okay, so I got 2 singles, 2 outs. The guy is playing way back on third again. I'm going for it.
Squares around and drops down
I'm going for it. Go for it. I did it. 3-hit game. 3-hit game. I know it's the cheapest thing in the world to do because he could have easily just thrown me out at first, and that would have been the end of the game. But I wanted it. Oh, that's going to be the third out. So we're going to lose the third game of the series. But I did get a 3-hit game. I sneaked one out with a little freaking silly bunt down the third baseline. I'm going to be bunting a lot with this character, so if you guys don't like that, let me know in the description below. But we're going to get out of this game. We're going to get out of the series. I'm going to spend my points, and then we're going to call it. All right, 3 for 5 with a run. That's not bad. We're going to spend our points. 20 points. I don't think we can spend. Okay, so we can. We can get reaction. Up 1. All right. And we're going to leave it here with, let's see. Let's look at the calendar. Oh, we got one more game against them before the series is over. We'll come back to that the next episode. All right, guys. Well, thank you for checking back in on me to see how we're doing. If you like what I'm putting out, please like, share, and comment. And I will see you guys in the next video.